Help! Who'd have thought the guy I faked my death to ditch 3 years ago, that handsome young scholar,
Gigi,
has now turned into the hottest top scholar in Aurelia City, Julian, and even came to bust up the wedding today. Lord Thorne, what happened back then was a misunderstanding. I actually did it for
a misunderstanding. Your fake death back then was a misunderstanding. For over 1,000 days and nights, I've been a widower. Was that a misunderstanding too?
The Vance family has only one heir per generation. I had to marry a live-in husband. You, Lord Thorne, are so talented. If I brought you home as a live-in husband, it would ruin your career, Julian. I did it for you.
So you just abandoned me, leaving me a widower guarding an empty grave. You did it for your family, not for me.
So, what do you want?
I was wondering if the Vance family needs a newly minted top scholar as a live-in husband.
But your future.
You are my future. Chloe, don't you dare run away again.
My name is Chloe Vance. I'm the richest heiress in the South, the only bloodline of the Vance family. In the kingdom of Valoria, a woman obeys her husband after marriage. It's only natural, but in the Vance family, it's the other way around. 3 generations of single heirs. A century-old family business rests on a woman's shoulders. Marrying a live-in husband is a century-old tradition at the Vance Manor.
Chloe, we women of the Vance family all take live-in husbands. You must, like your mother and grandmother, find an outstanding live-in husband.
What if my husband wants to be the top scholar and become a high official?
Silly girl, once a live-in son-in-law of the Vance family, he can never hold an official rank for life. His only mission is to guard the Vance Manor and keep you safe.
3 years ago, while escaping the heat in the countryside, I saved a poor scholar who fell off a cliff. His name was Julian Thorne. Though poor, he had a handsome face. Wake up. I admit, I was seduced by his looks. No, I fell in love with him at first sight. I hid my identity and lived with him out in the wild as husband and wife for half a year.
Gigi, I bought this silver hairpin with money from copying books. When I pass the imperial exam, I'll get you the best gold hairpin.
As long as it's from you, I'll love it. Back then, I thought we'd be together forever. But the family letters from the Vance Manor grew more urgent by the day. My parents kept urging me to come home and marry a live-in husband. Come home now. Julian was determined to gain an official rank. But a live-in husband has low status and cannot hold office. So, I staged my own fake death to cut ties with him.
Sweetheart, you're finally back. You've come of age and are a grown woman now. Time to take a live-in husband.
Sweetheart, don't sigh. Dad has gathered all the eligible young men in the South for you. Come, here's the list of live-in candidates.
You can't be serious.
The young master of the Vanguard Escort Agency. His ancestor was a military top scholar. Just look at that build. If he marries into our family, he'll definitely keep you safe.
His pecs are bigger than mine. He probably eats 3 buckets of rice a day. Can't afford him. Next.
The only grandson of the great Confucian scholar Master Wang. A true family of scholars. Miss Vance.
He looks like he'll die before me. Bad luck. No.
Youngest son of the Lewis family, salt merchants from the capital. Their family is filthy rich. His father said, if you say yes, they'll give 10 gold mountains as dowry. A powerhouse union, my dear. Hey, gorgeous, want to touch my six-pack? Come feel it.
Too greasy. My eyes. I'm blinded. Take him away. What a bunch of losers. They can't even compare to a single hair on Julian's head.
Sweetheart, what did you say?
Nothing. I said I'm not happy with any of them. I'd rather have none than settle.
Hey Chloe, you're back. Chloe, it's been 2 years, and you still haven't found a live-in husband. Your standards are too high.
The affairs of the main branch. Since when do they concern a side branch?
So what if we're a side branch? My dad may have been adopted by Grandpa, but I gave birth to a son. My son is the only male heir of the Vance Manor. Grandma's will clearly stated that if you didn't marry a live-in husband within 3 years, the position of matriarch of the Vance family must be handed over to the second branch. Aunt, why don't you hand over the keys to the Vance family vault to me today?
Beatrice, stop dreaming. Even if I drag a beggar off the street and marry him in tomorrow, you won't get your hands on the Vance family.
You better keep your word. Tomorrow, let's see where you find a live-in son-in-law. Just wait and see. Chloe, it's your father and I who are useless. We couldn't find a live-in husband worthy of you. Mom knows you've been suffering inside. You don't want to settle.
Mom.
Your father and I have discussed it. If they want the power of the household, let them have it.
Mom, this is the Vance family's century-old family business.
No matter how important the family business is, it can't compare to my daughter. Your father and I have saved up banknotes, a private residence, and land deeds for you. Even if you don't become the head of the Vance family, this is enough for a lifetime of glory and wealth. Free and easy. When I married your father in, it was because I had him in my heart. If I have to let my precious darling marry a man she doesn't love, oh, I would rather let this Vance family be destroyed in my hands.
If I took the money and ran, would Uncle Richard leave Mom and Dad any way to survive? Back then, I could even abandon the one I loved most. Now I can't even give up this freedom. Mom, Dad, we absolutely cannot give up control of the family.
But, Chloe, you...
Isn't tomorrow an auspicious day? Dad, let's build a stage and toss the bouquet to choose a husband. As long as he agrees to be a live-in son-in-law, whoever gets hit will be my husband.
All right. I'll get it done right away. I promise you, the ones who come tomorrow will all be handpicked by your mother and me, and they will be the best young men in the whole city.
The best? So what? In the end, it's still not him.
Honey, I told you this retreat to advance move works, doesn't it?
Stop being silly. Go make the arrangements. Tomorrow, the people under the platform must come from good families, be handsome, and be gentle and easy to control. Especially, the youngest son of the Pendleton family. He's fair-skinned, and knows medicine. Put him in the front row tomorrow.
Don't worry, honey. Tomorrow I'll definitely pick our daughter the perfect live-in son-in-law. Summon the new top scholar, Julian Thorne, to the court. This guy is no ordinary talent. If I could have him as my ideal son-in-law, forget it. Haven't you heard? This new top scholar is a widower. They say he's deeply devoted to his late wife. He even brought the memorial tablet of his late wife to the exam hall. Your servant Julian Thorne greets your majesty. Wonderful. Wonderful. Our kingdom of Valoria has finally produced a top scholar who won first place in all 3 exams. I am thrilled to have such talent. I must reward you handsomely. I hear you don't yet have a wife. My daughter, Princess Aurelia, admires you greatly. I plan to marry the princess to you. What do you say? Your humble servant thanks your majesty for his grace, but I cannot marry the princess. Why? I'm a widower. My heart belongs only to my late wife. Besides, the law states a royal son-in-law cannot enter the cabinet. I've studied hard for 10 years to serve as your majesty's sharp blade. I beg your majesty to grant my wish. What a sharp blade indeed. I approve. Your majesty is wise. A fine young man should serve the state. Attendants. Grant the top scholar a white horse with a golden saddle. Parade him through the streets immediately. Yes, your majesty.
Miss, today is a truly auspicious day. Not only is the Vance family tossing the bridal bouquet, but the new top scholar is also parading through the streets today. I heard that top scholar is very handsome. And his name sounds nice too. I think it's Thorne. Julian Thorne.
What? Julian Thorne. Julian was poor. Though he was learned, he couldn't even afford food. The travel expenses and bribes along the way he couldn't afford at all. How could he pass the exams? Forget it. There are many people with the same name. 3 years. I should move on.
Miss? Today, would you like to wear your most treasured silver hairpin? Oh, Chloe, on this happy day, why are you still wearing that cheap silver hairpin bought from the countryside? It's junk. Wearing it out shames the Vance Manor.
Give it back.
Humph. Just a lousy silver hairpin. Dunno why you're so precious about it. In a moment, I'll make you catch a beggar as your husband. Chloe, you dare hit me.
Remember your place. Even if I haven't taken a live-in husband yet, I am still the Vance family's rightful eldest daughter.
Chloe, you wait.
Ivy. Have a craftsman use the best materials to fix this hairpin.
Miss? Then today.
I won't wear it. I'll switch to another one. A broken hairpin can be repaired. But the dream, from that year, has long been shattered.
Gigi. This is a silver hairpin I bought with money from copying books. When I pass the exams, I will exchange it for the finest gold hairpin.
If it's from you, I'll love it.
Today is my daughter Chloe's day of tossing the bridal bouquet to choose a husband. Regardless of birth or status, regardless of wealth, whoever catches the bridal bouquet will be the Vance family's son-in-law. Gentlemen, aim well.
Miss Vance, look at me. I don't want a bride price. I bring 10,000 ounces of gold for marrying in. Miss Vance, choose me. I have superb martial arts. I guarantee never to hit back or talk back.
She wants to marry a perfect husband to keep the family fortune. Dream on. Good thing I arranged a beggar. Once you're disgraced, the Vance family will be mine.
Forget it. Whoever it hits is fate.
Got it.
Chloe. Chloe.
Julian. Oh no. It's really Julian. Oh crap. I faked my death. I can't show up in front of him.
Congratulations, Julian, on finding a good match. That's the richest family in the South. The Vance family's bridal bouquet. I hear the eldest Miss Vance is not only stunningly beautiful, but also has over a dozen banks and properties to her name. Congratulations, Julian, you're getting both wealth and beauty. I already have a first wife. She's the only one for me in this life. Hey, Julian, where are you going? To call off the engagement.
Hey. Where's Chloe?
Hey, sweetheart. What are you doing on the ground? Get up. Look who you hit.
Dad, Beatrice tripped me earlier. I broke my leg. Ah, it hurts.
Good trip. That Beatrice finally did something right. Sweetheart. Talk about dumb luck, you actually hit the new top scholar. Our Vance family's ancestors must be smiling.
No way, Dad. Anyone else is fine. But not him. Absolutely not.
Why? I am Julian Thorne. Paying respects to Mr. Vance and Mrs. Vance.
I'm so dead.
Oh, Lord Thorne, no need for formalities. The top scholar caught my daughter's bridal bouquet, truly a match made in heaven.
Mr. Vance, I'm honored. But this bridal bouquet, I cannot accept it. Oh, you mustn't. In our Vance family, the old man doesn't get the final say. My wife makes the decisions. Mrs. Vance.
Vance family rules. Women run the household. Marrying a live-in husband.
I'm new here, and I've offended Mrs. and Mr. Vance. My apologies to you both, elders. Mrs. Vance, as a woman, steering the Vance family, not only managing the dozens of banks in the South and shops in perfect order, but also handing out free porridge to the poor every year with strict family discipline. Your competence and boldness, I truly admire. However,
why is that? Is it because you look down on our merchant background, or because being a live-in son-in-law is shameful?
I'm a widower. I had a first wife. We were deeply in love forever, but we are now separated by death. I once swore in this life, besides her, I'll never marry again.
Julian. You fool.
Gentle, virtuous, respectful, thrifty, loyal and devoted. This is simply hard to come by, the perfect man.
Oh, honey, you say that, but when I was courting my wife back then, I was also deeply devoted. If you ask me, this guy is barely my equal.
Shut up, I'll deal with you later at home. Lord Thorne. Feelings can develop over time. Why don't you meet my daughter first and then decide? My daughter is the most beautiful woman in the South.
Don't come near me.
Miss Vance. Greetings. Miss Vance.
Chloe, Lord Thorne is talking to you. Lord Thorne, you must excuse my daughter. My daughter is rather shy.
Chloe. Why don't you greet Lord Thorne? Miss Vance, no need to force yourself. I have made up my mind. I take my leave.
Say something.
Congratulations, Lord Thorne, on becoming top scholar. Take care, my lord. I won't see you out.
That voice. You. Say that again. Miss Vance, why are you hiding?
No way. He recognized me just by my voice. Whatever, life is a play, and it's all about the acting. As long as I keep denying it, what's he gonna do? Bite me? Lord Thorne, you must be laughing at me. I caught a slight chill, and didn't want to disturb you.
Gigi.
Good thing I'm quick. A fake name for dating. My lord. You must have mistaken me for someone else. My name is Chloe, not Gigi.
No way. How can there be two people who look so alike? Same voice, same face. Gigi, how long will you keep lying to me?
Lord Thorne, my daughter grew up in the south, never leaves her room, let alone the house. Could it be that you're grieving too much for your late wife and seeing things?
Yes, my lord, there are many lookalikes in the world. My daughter is pampered and delicate. Don't scare her, Miss Vance. I want to hear your explanation.
You mentioned Gigi, Lord Thorne. Could it be? To be honest, I have a little sister nicknamed Gigi. 3 years ago, she was in the countryside and accidentally fell off a cliff.
Since when does our family have a second daughter who fell off a cliff?
You're asking me, I have no idea.
Hey, that's the Vance family's dirty laundry. Gigi was a frail child, always raised in the countryside. Who would have thought she'd be taken from us?
Chloe, don't blame Lord Thorne. He's a man of deep love and loyalty, so your face just stirred up painful memories.
3 years ago. She fell off a cliff. Gigi. She said. Her name was Gigi Vance. She was poor, and both her parents died young. At home, she only had a paralyzed older brother.
Julian, you actually believed such an absurd lie? My sister was afraid of tarnishing the Vance name, so she made up those lies. Lord Thorne, the departed are gone. Please accept my condolences. Since you're so devoted to your late wife, this engagement is off. Mom, Dad, please see Lord Thorne out. Once Julian walks out that door, I'll run away tomorrow. I'm done being the richest woman in the South.
Wait.
What do you mean, Lord Thorne?
My late wife died unexpectedly 3 years ago. There are many suspicious points. I have a presumptuous request. I wish to stay at your manor for a few days. I lived with my late wife day and night, and never noticed any frailty. She climbed trees and walls as if on flat ground. Once, she went to buy meat at the village entrance and was chased by the butcher's big black dog for half a mile.
Julian, why bring up the dog chase? Do I have no dignity?
Well, that might not be proper. My daughter is not yet married. Having an unrelated man in the house would harm her reputation.
Mrs. Vance, you worry too much. His Majesty bestowed upon me a royal gold medal, appointing me as a royal envoy to inspect the officials in the South. Now I suspect my late wife's death has hidden circumstances. Using the Vance manor to investigate the case is perfectly reasonable. Whoever dares to criticize is an enemy of the court.
Holy moly.
I'm done for. I've let the wolf into the house.
Lord Thorne, you must be tired from the journey. Ocean View Pavilion is all cleaned up. It's quiet and private. Perfect for your investigation, my lord.
Yes. Send him far away.
Seems my late wife had a lot of secrets. To make it easier to gather clues, I'd like to stay near Miss Chloe. My lord, my daughter is still unmarried. You're an outsider. That's not appropriate.
Oh, for heaven's sake. A man of Lord Thorne's stature investigating here at the Vance family is a great honor. Chloe, you from the main branch are making excuses. Lord Thorne, if you stay at Peony Pavilion, we'll make sure you are well taken care of.
Who are you?
I'm from the second branch of the Vance family, my lord. Don't be fooled by the main branch. I've been in the Vance family for years, and I've never heard of the main branch having a second daughter named Gigi.
Beatrice, who do you think you are? Do I need to report the affairs of the main branch to a side branch like you?
Puffed. I think that Gigi is a liar, full of lies. She's just trying to trick Lord Thorne into giving his heart. My lord, I'm outraged on your behalf. That Gigi must be a bye.
Enough. This woman insulted the late wife of a court official. Guards. Take her out and slap her 20 times.
Let me go. How dare you touch me?
Miss Chloe. My residence will be arranged at Bamboo Lodge. That place is closest to you.
Sweetheart, tell your mother the truth. Who exactly is Gigi?
Mom, Dad, I admit, 3 years ago I went to the countryside to escape the heat. I used the alias Gigi, and had a fling with him.
Oh my dear. He's the newly crowned top scholar. His Majesty's favorite.
Babe, if he marries into the Vance family, in the South, who would dare look down on us?
Sweetheart, you two are a perfect match.
Mom, Dad, wake up. He's now the top scholar, with great power. Why would he throw away his bright future to be a live-in husband in our family? Now he holds great power. If he finds out that I not only deceived him emotionally, but even the name Gigi and my background are fake, he'll skin me alive and drag the whole Vance family down with me.
Sweetheart, you used to toy with poor scholars. That was fine, but why did you have to seduce and abandon the top scholar? This time, Dad really can't protect you.
What's there to panic about? As long as no one finds out, it'll be fine. Chloe, tell your mother honestly, do you still have feelings for him?
Mom, don't worry. I know what's important. I won't let personal feelings bring trouble to the Vance family. Just let him believe that Gigi is really dead.
Miss, your silver hairpin's fixed.
Dad, I told you, I'm not hungry.
Miss Vance, I heard you're feeling unwell, so I came to see you.
Julian, why would he come? Oh no. The hairpin.
Miss Vance. You didn't eat at the banquet. I had the kitchen make you some porridge.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. Thank you, Lord Thorne. I'm feeling much better now.
Miss Vance, please make yourself at ease.
Lotus seed soup.
I just want to ask a few more questions. About your sister. Does she have any personal keepsake? Or any special habits?
I don't know. I haven't seen her for years.
Really? But I feel like you have a familiar vibe.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't move. In your hair, there's a fallen leaf.
Oh no, oh no.
Miss Vance, this silver hairpin of yours. Why is it the same as the love token I gave to my late wife? Exactly the same. Miss Vance, why is this silver hairpin of yours exactly the same as the love token I gave to my late wife?
This is one of my sister's belongings. As her sister, is there anything wrong with keeping it as a keepsake? Does Lord Thorne even need to take my sister's belongings?
Is that so? Then I must have misunderstood. My late wife loved sweets when she was alive. But she never touched lotus seed soup. Because a single bite would give her a red rash all over. I wonder if Miss Vance likes lotus seed soup.
He's testing me. I am different from my sister. I am not allergic to lotus seeds. In fact, I love them.
What if she really is? How could I gamble with her life? Stop eating.
If I don't eat today, he'll keep hoping there's a chance. It's better to get it over with, Julian. Let's call it even.
Don't drink it.
Delicious. Thank you for your hospitality, Lord Thorne. This lotus seed soup is cooked perfectly.
Are you feeling unwell?
Lord Thorne, I told you. I'm not allergic to lotus seeds. See? I'm perfectly fine.
No red rash. She drank a whole bowl. She's truly fine. You really are not her.
I am not your late wife, Lord Thorn. She is gone. Lord Thorn, please accept my condolences.
Gigi. Have you really left me?
Julian. I'm sorry. Julian. I'm sorry. Ivy.
Miss, what's with your face? Why'd you drink that lotus seed soup? I'll go get a doctor.
Don't use the front door. There are royal guards.
Miss.
Julian. Who are you? Why are you in my room?
I'm Arthur Pendleton. The day Miss Chloe tossed the bouquet, I was there too.
Miss. You're finally awake.
Ivy. Why's Mr. Pendleton here?
Mrs. Vance told me that Mr. Pendleton's a great doctor. I didn't dare go to the clinic, and the royal guards are watching the gate. So I had to crawl through the dog hole to get Mr. Pendleton.
So Mr. Pendleton came through the dog hole too?
It was sudden. So I played the little thief. Hope Miss Chloe doesn't mind.
Ivy. Any news from Lord Thorn? After Lord Thorn left, he locked himself in Bamboo Lodge. He didn't even let anyone bring in breakfast. Finally fooled him. What about his royal guards? Gone without a trace. Looks like last night cleared his doubts. Perfect. Strike while the iron's hot, I mean. While Lord Thorn's occupied, send Mr. Pendleton off. Go get 1,000 ounces of silver in banknotes.
Miss Chloe. No need for the banknotes. Healing the sick is my job. Taking money would make it a business. Instead, I'd rather you owe me a favor.
Mr. Pendleton, you're a true gentleman. I admire you for that. Someday, the Vance family will prepare a generous gift and come to thank you in person. For now, let me see you out.
Thank you, miss.
I am not your late wife, Lord Thorn. She is gone. Please accept my condolences, Lord Thorn.
She really isn't Gigi. Lord Thorn? I discovered that last night, the Lee family's youngest son, Arthur Pendleton, secretly entered Miss Vance's courtyard. What's going on? Arthur Pendleton is not only the live-in husband chosen by Mrs. Vance, but also the resident doctor at Harmony Clinic. A doctor?
Lord Thorn, don't be fooled by the main branch. I've been in the Vance family for so many years, and I've never heard of the main branch having a second daughter named Gigi.
Beatrice, who do you think you are? As for the affairs of the main branch, do I need to report to you, a member of the side branch? I am different from my sister. I am not allergic to lotus seeds. In fact, I love them.
A doctor sneaked into the Vance residence late at night, after she ate the lotus seed soup last night. Chloe, what secret are you hiding? Let's go. Lord Thorn, what are you going to do? To meet this doctor who doesn't use the front door. Your body hasn't fully recovered yet, miss.
It's fine.
And who do we have here? So Chloe's sneaking around with some guy on the sly.
Beatrice. Hasn't the slap taught you any manners?
Chloe, you really know how to work things. On one hand, you're all tangled up with the top scholar. On the other, you've got a handsome young man stashed away. In broad daylight, fooling around. Guess you don't care about your reputation anymore.
If a doctor has any contact with a patient, that ruins her reputation. Then all the ladies who see doctors would have no reputation left.
You're twisting words.
Beatrice, you go on and on about a woman's reputation. The women of the Vance family lead and hold power. We've never relied on those chastity arches. No wonder the second branch's cosmetics shop and tailor shop have been losing money for years. With your lack of respect for women and your habit of spreading rumors, what lady would dare step into your shop? Even if I handed the Vance family to you, could you handle it? The estate would be ruined in your hands.
Chloe, don't play dumb with me. Lord Thorne doesn't even give you a second look. He's the top scholar, for crying out loud. There's no way he'd ever be your live-in husband. If he married you, he'd be the laughingstock of the world. No matter how good your business is, if you can't get a live-in husband, how will you keep the main branch?
Who says she can't get a live-in husband? I'm Arthur Pendleton, the future live-in son-in-law of the Vance family. Chloe and I are discussing our wedding date. Who says she can't get a live-in husband? I'm Arthur Pendleton. I'm the future live-in son-in-law of the Vance family. Chloe and I are talking about our wedding date.
Talking about the wedding date? How come I don't know about it?
Wedding date.
Why is he here?
What's that ruthless bastard doing here? We gotta go.
Just one night apart, Miss Vance, and you've already set your sights on someone else?
Lord Thorne, what brings you here?
A stranger shows up in the Vance manor. I have the right to investigate. Isn't Mr. Pendleton Harmony Clinic's resident doctor? Why is he at the Vance manor? It's all because of Miss Chloe.
If Julian finds out that I'm allergic to lotus seed soup, we're done for. I asked Mr. Pendleton to come here, too.
Miss Chloe asked me to come for her marriage. Miss Vance. Is what he said true?
Yes, that's right. Mr. Pendleton and I are deeply in love, and we'll be getting married soon.
Miss Chloe, do you still remember? That day, your bridal bouquet hit me. Everyone in Aurelia City saw it. Miss Chloe, remember? That day your bridal bouquet hit me. Everyone in Aurelia City saw it. Lord Thorne, your deep devotion to your late wife is well known. Surely you don't intend to be the Vance family's live-in son-in-law, nor ruin your own future. Why not let Chloe and me be together? Why am I feeling so restless? My heart belongs to Gigi and Gigi alone. She's just Gigi's sister. For Gigi's sake, I can't just stand by and watch her jump into the fiery pit of the Lewis family. Soulmates, huh? Harmony Clinic is up to its ears in debt. Even your father's house has been mortgaged. And now you show up to be a live-in son-in-law of the richest family in town, the Vances. Isn't it just for the money? I didn't, Chloe. My family's finances really are in trouble, but I never meant to use you.
Or have any ulterior motives. Then we both get what we need, and owe each other nothing. I don't care. The Vance family has never been short of money. I'm willing to fill that hole for him. Lord Thorne, my sister is dead and gone. The Vance family's business is none of your concern, outsider. Let me go.
Chloe Vance, you better not be lying to me. In my life, I hate being lied to more than anything.
Finally got rid of him.
Miss Chloe,
Mr. Pendleton, is our deal still on? Are you still in? You've got your motives, I've got my needs. We each get what we need. Isn't that way more reliable than some vague romance? Let this farce end fast.
Gigi. Mr. Zhang, the money I owe you. I'll pay you back soon. Julian. Your hands are frozen, and you're still copying books. You and Gigi are both poor kids. Once I earn an official rank, I will give her something better. When Gigi sees this, she'll be so happy. Why does seeing her protect Arthur make me so irritated? No, I will only ever love Gigi in this life. Someone come. What are your orders, my lord? Send word to Mrs. and Mr. Vance. Tell them to prepare the Vance Manor's account expenses for the past 3 years, and the confessions of all the servants. I'll go collect them myself. Sweetheart, don't worry. Dad has warned all the servants. Whether the second daughter cries or laughs, what pastries she likes, they've memorized it all perfectly. Our Vance family still has that much capability.
Just having witnesses isn't enough. Mom had the accountant make fake accounts overnight, medical visits, prescribing medicine, hiring a wet nurse, all recorded in the books.
Besides, the second branch every year loses over 100,000 in silver. We can siphon some from the messy accounts. Even the gods couldn't find a flaw.
With both witnesses and evidence, even if he is the royal envoy, if he wants to play mind games with our Vance family, he's still too green.
Mom, Dad, Julian Thorne is the one who won first place in all 3 exams, the top scholar. We can't be careless. What if?
Daughter, Mom has already thought it through. Once the heat dies down, Mom will let you marry Arthur, then it'll be a done deal. Don't worry, sweetheart. With Dad and Mom here, that Julian Thorne will never uncover the truth.
Oh, is that so? Don't want me to find anything out? Don't want me to find anything? Lord Thorne, we're worried that if you see our daughter spending so freely, it'd hurt the Vance family's frugal reputation.
That's right. The daughters of the Vance family are all pampered like princesses. If they want the moon in the sky, we'd find a way to pluck it.
Is playing dumb really gonna work?
Oh. I think the Vance family's accounts are quite interesting.
So lively so early in the morning. Richard, Dad, what brings you here? Chloe, Aunt, according to grandmother's will, the deadline has passed. Chloe hasn't married a live-in husband yet, so the position of matriarch should be relinquished by the main branch. How dare you? Beatrice, who do you think you are to speak here?
Sister, don't blame me for being heartless. The Vance family has stood in the South for 100 years, thanks to our reputation. Now, it's in black and white. If the main branch wants to renege, it ruins the Vance family's reputation. Who will dare to do business with us? Chloe, this is your grandmother's will. You're a sensible child. Just have your mother hand it over. Don't let your grandmother rest uneasy in the afterlife.
You've gone too far. Chloe, what are you doing? In front of Grandpa, are you going to tear it up?
This will is fake.
What?
This will is fake.
Chloe, that's a lie.
Sister, look at the fine daughter you raised. To take over the family, she dares to lie. Low character, unfilial and rebellious. Not fit to run the Vance business. Enough, Chloe. Stop making a scene. You're shaming the Vance family. You'll make your grandma in the underworld unable to rest in peace.
Back then, wars raged in the north. Grandma was compassionate. She couldn't bear to see the soldiers on the front line and the people suffer. Despite her illness, she personally went to the front line to raise military funds. A woman like Grandma, strong and upright, would she really leave such a will? Grandpa, I just have one question. When Grandma passed away in the north back then, you were by her side, right?
That's right.
Then that's strange. Grandma passed away in the north, so logically, the will should have used the local ink pad. But the ink pad on this paper is bright and clear. Clearly a southern specialty, the Dragon Spring ink pad.
You foolish girl. Nonsense. All ink pads are the same. Chloe, Grandpa didn't explain clearly. That ink pad, I brought it with me. I'm old now, you know. Why would I lie to you?
Chloe, stop stalling. The will is right here. You're handing it over today, like it or not.
Quite a show the Vance family is putting on. Forged will, and the account books are shady.
He knows.
That's what you get for boasting to your daughter. In recent years, the second branch's banks have had over 600,000 ounces of silver disappear without a trace. Business has its ups and downs. The Vance family is wealthy and large, surely we can afford a little loss. Even the royal envoy can't meddle in family matters, right? 600,000 ounces of silver might be just bad management, but I suspect that the second branch of the Vance family is involved in corruption. Your Vance family is something else. A merchant will using not ordinary paper, but royal paper. The royal pure paper. Elder Vance, care to explain? Elder Vance, perhaps you should explain.
I knew it.
Mom.
Back then, Mother rushed to the front line despite her sick body. I had a huge argument with her. I thought she blamed me for not understanding national righteousness and held a grudge against me. Even if the will was absurd, I gritted my teeth and accepted it all these years. I thought it was Mother's punishment for me. But it turns out, it was you who were behind it. Lord Thorn, this will is clearly forged. I beg you to seek justice for me.
Lord Thorn, I was just being foolish. Before my late wife passed, she did leave the estate to the main branch, but that will was lost during the war. My late wife only had eyes for the main branch. Richard was adopted by me, and she never valued him since childhood, so he always held a grudge. I was afraid the second branch would fight for the estate, and clash with the main branch, so I forged this will. It was to force the main branch to marry in a husband quickly, bear a child, and cut off the second branch's hopes. As for this pure paper, it was given by an old friend. And I had no idea it was so valuable. I, an old fool, nearly caused a disaster. I beg the Lord Envoy, considering my good intentions, to show leniency. Family matters, I have no intention of interfering, but forging documents, and using imperial items, is deceiving the king. I will report this truthfully. Thank you, my lord. It's all my unfilial son's fault. From today, take back the second branch's shops, and return them all to the main branch. You father and daughter, get back to the ancestral hall, and don't come out until I say so. Yes, father, please calm down. We're leaving now.
Dad, Grandpa, that bitch Chloe Vance humiliated us in public. I can't swallow this. We can't just let it go.
Dad. That Julian Thorn. He's clearly protecting Chloe Vance. He also found the deficit in the account books. We might as well go all the way. Find a pretext to kill him, you bastard. He is the royal envoy personally appointed by His Majesty. If something happens to him during his investigation, His Majesty will turn this place upside down. By then, it will only ruin Lord Sterling's plans. Then we just endure it. Julian Thorn has already targeted the second branch. We won't be able to hide it much longer.
Grandpa, since you can't touch Julian Thorn, then let's destroy Chloe Vance first. As long as she's disgraced and becomes damaged goods, let's see if Julian still protects her then. Then the Vance family will still be ours.
Nonsense. After all, she is your cousin. She is of the Vance bloodline.
My dad is your biological son.
Silence. Don't speak like that outside.
Grandpa, you, bearing the title of a live-in son-in-law, have swallowed your pride your whole life. Don't you want to hold your head high? The second branch has been helping you all these years to take back the Vance family. Once we gain control of the household, the Vance family will change its name. You will become the legitimate head of the family.
Enough. Don't take her life. Just teach her a lesson.
Lord Thorn, why are you following me?
As for the servants attending the second daughter, I've read all their confessions. On the household matters, their accounts differ from one another. Except on one matter, they are surprisingly consistent.
Oh no.
Logically speaking, everyone's impressions always have some subjective differences. Why is it that everyone in the Vance manor has the same impression of the second daughter, as if they were stamped from the same mold?
What's so strange about that? My sister is naturally introverted, the servants don't know her well. So naturally they can't say anything varied.
Is that so? That's not the only odd thing. As for the 600,000 taels deficit from the second branch, the accounts show no trace of fraud. Without an inside accomplice, it's impossible. As the heir of the Vance family, Miss Vance is thoroughly familiar with the accounts.
Lord Thorn, I embezzle. Rob my own family.
Perhaps Miss Vance wants to use my hand to eliminate her rivals. Until the truth is found, wherever you go, I go.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Miss Vance. Long time no see. The usual. 2 boxes of osmanthus cake.
2. No, today I want to change it up. 2 savory radish cakes.
Coming right up. This gentleman looks truly distinguished. He must be the ideal son-in-law that Miss Vance has chosen. A perfect match of talent and beauty. A match made in heaven.
Hey, don't talk nonsense.
Destiny is best arranged by heaven. Of course I have to stay close. Every step of the way.
Julian, what are you saying?
I'll get the pastries right away. Miss Chloe, I followed you through half the shops in Aurelia City. I'm a bit thirsty. Could you buy me a cup of herbal tea?
Lord Thorne, don't you have your royal guards with you?
They've all been sent to investigate. What? Miss Vance won't even buy me a cup of herbal tea.
Fine, wait here. I'll go get it. But let me remind you, my lord, I'm a suspect now. If you're not afraid I'll poison you, go ahead and drink it.
Dying for a beautiful woman is a death well spent.
Pervert, I don't get how my sister ever fell for you.
Miss Vance, your radish cakes are ready. Sir, these shredded radish cakes smell amazing. Must be one of Miss Chloe's favorites. You've got that wrong, sir. Miss Vance has a sweet tooth. She loves our osmanthus cake the most. Every time she buys, she tells us to add extra sugar. Ordering savory today, she's probably mad at you. Sir, you'd better buy 2 extra boxes of osmanthus cake to make it up to her.
Lord Thorne, I'm just going to inspect the business of our own bank, so do you have to follow me?
The Vance accounts are deep in the red. As the head of the main branch, you're under major suspicion. It's my job to monitor the suspect. But Miss Vance, I hear in 3 days you're marrying Mr. Pendleton.
So, what if I am?
With your wedding day approaching, the bride isn't home preparing for the wedding, but out here auditing accounts. Seems like Miss Vance doesn't care much about this marriage.
This silk shop, fabric shop, jewelry shop, and cosmetics shop add up to tens of thousands of ounces of silver.
Miss Vance's way of accounting is quite unique. But why don't you use an abacus?
Lord Thorne, you may not know, but Mom has raised me since childhood as the heir to the Vance family. Since I can remember, I haven't studied needlework and female virtues, but arithmetic and financial management, so for such trivial accounts, mental arithmetic is enough.
Miss, that's 28 coins in total.
No, that's wrong. A pound of pork belly is 12 coins. This piece is 1.5 pounds, so it should be 18 coins. You overcharged me 10 coins.
Oops, I miscalculated. Miss, your mind is way faster than this abacus of mine. You, who exactly are you?
I'm done for. Where did I slip up? He recognized me.
Watch out.
Three years apart, his chest is much broader than before.
From the first arrow that flew in, you didn't even panic.
Vance Bank is wealthier than a nation. The bandits wanting to kidnap me and extort ransom come a few times a year. Protecting me in secret, the Vance guards are no pushovers.
Protect Miss.
Lord Thorne, no need to worry. The Vance guards are all elite fighters, each worth 10 men.
Something's wrong. Miss, an ambush. They're not bandits. Military formation. They're a highly trained death squad. They're not after money.
Watch out. You? When did you learn lightweight martial arts?
Oh? Miss Chloe, why do you say that? Could it be that you knew me before, and knew I couldn't do lightweight martial arts?
No. I thought most scholars were physically weak. But I never expected you to be skilled in both pen and sword. Just caught off guard. That was close. I almost blew it.
Miss Vance is a stunning beauty. We gotta keep her for ourselves. For some fun. Just the likes of you. You dare to touch a hair on her head, Thorn. This is Vance family business. None of your business. If you know what's good for you, get lost. Our blades don't discriminate. I'm stepping in today, whether you like it or not. Even if God himself comes today, he can't save her. Get him. Take her alive. Watch out. Get him. Take him alive. Thorn. No matter how skilled you are, you can guard your front, but can you guard your back?
No.
Lord Thorn is hurt. Get a doctor. Retreat. Chase him. Spare no one.
Julian, don't die on me. The doctor's coming soon. Hang in there.
Don't cry. All my life, I've been alone and miserable. The only thing I can't let go of is Gigi. Chloe Vance. I'm dying. Please tell me, are you really Gigi?
Julian. Wake up, look at me. It's me. I'm Gigi. Julian. I'm sorry, I lied to you. I didn't die. I thought not holding you back was for your own good. I was wrong. Julian. Open your eyes and look at me, please. I'm begging you. As long as you live, I'll do whatever you want.
You said it yourself. Gigi, it's you. I finally found you. Gigi, these 3 years, have you missed me as much as I've missed you, and thought of me?
Julian. You're alive.
Gold thread soft armor, it's invulnerable. Though it can't fully absorb the force, it's enough to save my life.
You tricked me. You pretended to die just to force me to tell the truth. Julian, you're such a jerk.
Don't go, please.
Julian, what the hell are you doing? Get up. Your body temperature, why is it so high?
That blade was poisoned. It's love poison.
Such a despicable move. I won't let them get away with this. Julian, you've been drugged. Snap out of it.
Gigi, I'm perfectly clear. 3 years ago, you chose the Vance family and abandoned me. Now the antidote is on you. The choice is yours. Gigi, will you abandon me again this time? Gigi, I've been a widower for 1,000 days and nights, leaving 3 years of debt. How are you gonna repay?
I.
Just once. Have you ever dreamed of me? The me you dreamed of? Did I treat you like this? Or even worse?
3 years have passed, and he's not only learned martial arts, but his seduction skills are way better than before. Lord Thorn's really improved. This seductive trick of yours, where'd you learn it? Tried it on other women.
Gigi. Besides you, I don't care for anyone else, as my heart was buried with Gigi and rotted away, so if I ever wronged you even a little, may I be struck by divine punishment, suffer death by 1,000 cuts, and burn in hell forever.
Julian, you're a third-rank official and His Majesty's favorite. If you become a live-in son-in-law to the Vance family, your years of hard study will all be wasted. You'll be the laughingstock of everyone.
So what? Without you, what's the point of a glorious future? As long as I can be with you, I'm willing to be a live-in son-in-law the world mocks.
Julian, you lunatic, I've really fallen for you.
Gigi. Leave it to me. My lord, we found a doctor. Your timing is perfect. My lord, we found a doctor.
Now that the doctor is here, I have important matters to attend to, so I'll take my leave now.
Gigi. You came just in time. I rode as fast as I could, and I made it. I found the best doctor for you, my lord. Indeed. If you'd come any later, my poison would have cured itself. You're healing without medicine. Heaven does protect the good, my lord. Bring the medicine. The external wounds are not fatal, and the love poison has been suppressed with the antidote. But you still need rest and must not get agitated.
I thought not hindering your career was for your own good. I was wrong. Julian. Please open your eyes and look at me, won't you? I'm begging you. As long as you live, I'll do whatever you say. Julian, you lunatic, I've really fallen for you.
Where is Miss Chloe? She went back to the Vance Manor, reporting, my lord. Miss Vance said there are urgent matters at the manor, so she left already. The matter of changing the groom indeed needs to be discussed with Mrs. Vance and Mr. Vance in advance. Gigi is thoughtful as always. Is that so? You single guys of course don't understand what women are thinking. No point explaining to you. Oh, right. Immediately compile all my salary saved over the years, banknotes, and the gold, silver, and jade artifacts that His Majesty bestowed, organize them all, and make a list for me. My lord, what are you going to do with all that? To investigate a case. What case? I will marry into the Vance family, so naturally I need to prepare my dowry in advance. Marry, dowry. My lord, you are a third-rank official of the court and the new top scholar. How could you marry into the family? Besides, Princess Aurelia once supported you. If she finds out, the princess and I share loyalty to the sovereign and gratitude for being appreciated, which I will never forget, but that is not romantic love. In my heart, there has only been Gigi from start to finish. Gigi. This time, I won't let you run away again.
Miss. You're finally back. Big trouble.
What's wrong? Is it the second branch causing trouble again?
Not the second branch. It's Princess Aurelia. She's waiting for you in the main hall.
The princess? Why would she come to see me?
So you're Chloe Vance.
I am Chloe Vance. Greetings, Your Highness.
Miss Vance. You know exactly why I'm here today, don't you?
I'm a bit slow, I'm afraid. Please enlighten me, Your Highness.
I'll be straightforward. Julian is the one I've set my sights on. He rejected the arranged marriage by the king, and ended up choosing you. A daughter of a merchant, stinking of money.
Lord Thorne and I love each other.
Julian is young and impulsive, bewitched by you. If he becomes a live-in son-in-law of the Vance family, you will only be the biggest stain on his official career. You claim to love him. Do you want to ruin him with your own hands?
I never meant to ruin his future.
Then prove it to me. Just cut ties with him. I can ensure his meteoric rise. Do you want him to be a glorious top scholar, or do you want him to hang his head in shame because of you for the rest of his life? Chloe Vance. The choice is yours.
Being with me. Would it really ruin him?
Chloe Vance, choose for yourself.
If I stay with him, will I really ruin his life? Julian, you're a third-rank official, His Majesty's right-hand man. If you marry into the Vance family, your years of hard study will be completely wasted. You'll become a laughingstock.
But even so what? Without you, what use is this bright future to me? As long as I can be with you, I'm willing to be a live-in son-in-law, scorned by all.
I understand everything you just said. Because 3 years ago, for those same reasons, I pushed him away. I didn't give him a choice. I made the decision for him. I thought sacrificing love would secure his brilliant career, but I was wrong. If a high position and handsome salary comes at the cost of the one I love, then that position isn't worth having.
You love him that much.
Even if Julian is no longer a royal envoy, no longer the top scholar, just a poor little scholar, I'd still live in poverty with him and go back to a rustic thatched hut. 3 years ago, I fled. This time, even through hell and high water, I'll jump with him.
Naive. Do you think your combined determination alone can defy the world's judgment and the fickleness of people? You underestimate a man's pride.
Martha, you were Grandma's personal maid. After Grandma passed, didn't you retire to your hometown? How could you be here? Martha, after Grandma died, didn't you retire to your hometown?
Retire? I nearly went through the gates of hell. If not for the princess saving me, I would have already passed away. Miss Vance, do you really think your grandpa and your grandma were truly in love their whole lives?
Grandpa and Grandma treated each other with respect for decades. That's something everyone in Aurelia City knows.
That's because your grandma had power and money so powerful that he had to keep his head down. But he also hated that because he was a live-in husband, he couldn't take the imperial examination. He hated doing household chores, while outsiders laughed, calling him a dog kept by the Vance family. Your grandma was busy with business and rarely came home for years. Listening to all that gossip, his heart had turned dark long ago.
Mrs. Vance. You've just got some filthy money. Why should I serve the Vance family like an animal?
That's when he seduced me and cursed the Vance family with me, saying they ruined his future. Later I got pregnant, and that child is now Richard Vance. He originally wanted to use me to poison your grandma. But he was a coward, so in the end he only managed to trick your grandma into believing the baby was an adopted orphan. He said after your grandma died, he would give me an official status. But what I got was the assassin he sent. He only wanted to use me to produce his own bloodline so he could steal the Vance family's foundation. He tampered with the will just to force the main branch into a dead end and hand the Vance family over to his biological son.
What? Uncle Richard is actually Grandpa's biological son. He tampered with the will to take over the Vance family. Uncle Richard is actually Grandpa's biological son. He tampered with the will to take over the Vance family. If Mom finds out...
Chloe, I've always admired talent. I've checked you out. The second branch's bank has been running a deficit for years. You launched the silver deposit promotion with precious silk as a reward. It stabilized people's confidence, and even made people rush to deposit money. You get people. You're bold and decisive. You're a born businesswoman. You're smart. That father and son, since they've come this far, they won't back down. Just leave Julian. I'll get Martha to testify to help you nail them to the pillar of shame. Win back the Vance family without a fight. Plus, I can give you imperial merchant privileges and take your business to the next level. You're a businesswoman. You know how to weigh pros and cons. One is an uncertain future and a live-in husband who'll only bring trouble. The other is easy glory and wealth, and the satisfaction of avenging your family. This deal, I think you know what to choose.
Your Highness, you're right. I'm a businesswoman. But that's not how I do the math.
What? Not enough?
No. I refuse this deal. The second branch's mess. I have ways to clean it up. I'm confident that with my skills, I can still make the Vance business thrive. I, Chloe, won't use emotions or a man to trade for business. Forgive me, Your Highness. She's a proud princess. After I rejected her like this, she must be furious.
Good indeed, Chloe. That stubborn Julian, that reserved boar, what's so interesting about him? I came today just to test you.
Test? What?
To see if you deserve my special attention. To be honest, I'm even more intrigued by you now.
Me?
Why the look? What are you staring at? It's hard being a woman in this world. Even harder being a female head of a household. The Vance family has had 3 generations of female heads. And I'm Valoria's only princess. Other than you, who really gets me, being in a high position, watching every step.
So, you're here today, to test me. What about Julian?
As a princess, I have power, and I have money. If for the sake of some filthy man, I crossed a true ally, then all my years of harem struggles would have been for nothing.
But if you don't love Julian, why did you ask for an arranged marriage by the king?
The scholars I sponsor every year, number in the hundreds, and finally, one of them wins first place in all 3 exams. That's my investment. Since he's talented, of course, he should serve me. Making him my royal son-in-law is just to ensure that this sharp blade is in my hands. As for romantic feelings, that's brainwashing for ordinary women. I've got the strength, the means, and the money. Finding some handsome, clean, obedient men for entertainment, isn't that better than those stiff wooden blocks?
That kind of good life, I want it too.
Chloe Vance, I know you want it too. To live with dignity in this world, then don't get trapped by romantic entanglements. Come on, I'll take you somewhere great, to open your eyes.
Your Highness, this is the Sapphire Club. But this is...
So what? The men here are all masters of the 4 arts. Compared to that bookworm Julian, they're much more fun.
This is
what being my ally means. You have to learn to enjoy the pleasures of power. Tonight's on me. Just pick whoever you want and take them home.
This one won't do. It makes me look thick in the waist. That one in your hand is no good either. The shoulder line is ugly, my lord. These are the best seamstresses who worked all night to make them. They used the finest cloud brocade. Look at this gold thread embroidery. So magnificent. This one's the wrong color. It makes my skin look dull. My lord, the wedding is rushed, so these are the seamstress's best treasures kept at the bottom of the chest. Surely Miss Chloe won't mind these worldly possessions. You don't understand. To win a woman's heart, you first have to capture her eyes. Do you think these 3 years I spent honing my body were for nothing? Didn't you see the way Gigi looked at me? It was like she couldn't take her eyes off me. Yes, my lord. My lord, bad news. Panicking is beneath you. Is it Chloe asking about how the wedding dress is coming along? Tell her to rest assured, I will be in perfect form when I marry her. No, my lord, Miss Vance, she went to Misty Rain House. Misty Rain House? Isn't that? It's Aurelia City's biggest club, the Sapphire Club. What? Is this information reliable? Absolutely, my lord. Before she's even married in, she's already cheating on me. Saddle my horse. I want to see for myself which shameless man is seducing my lady.
Your Highness, are you testing an ally with this?
What do you think? I picked them for you. Do they catch your eye? Don't worry. Every one of them has been carefully selected. Clean backgrounds and docile temperaments. Most importantly, they have amazing waists. All trained, slim and capable. Oh. You like nice hands. Their hands are soaked in milk and petals and carefully maintained, soft and fair. But don't underestimate them. They've got a firm grip.
We strong women need to see things like this to have the strength to earn a living. Princess, are you sure you didn't just kidnap a reluctant scholar from the academy?
I am Sumo. Greetings, Miss Vance. When I was a child, I came to Aurelia City due to a famine. It was the Vance family's free porridge that saved my life. You gave me a steamed bun. I've never forgotten it. On the day of the bridal bouquet toss, I was actually in the crowd. But I was too insignificant to step forward. I've always kept myself pure. If you don't mind my background, I wish to be your intimate guest.
Help, I can't take this anymore. I appreciate your affection, Mr. Su. But my heart's taken. And it never will. It was an honor to meet you today. I'll just admire your talent. And listen to a tune. That's all I need.
Hi.
Look at you, such a klutz. Good thing the backyard has flowing hot spring water. Purest water. Go take a soak and change into clean clothes.
No need, Princess. It's getting late. I should head home.
I'm not finished yet. How dare you ruin my fun? Go.
The water's really nice. Julian.
Do you even know who I am? Chloe Vance, you're something else. You just swore your love to me. And then you go to the Sapphire Club to have fun.
What are you talking about? The princess dragged me here.
You're covered in the scent of other men. Chloe. Since you've stirred my heart, you have to take responsibility for me. I'm your live-in husband.
Naive. Do you think your resolve as a couple can stand against the world's judgment and the treachery of men's hearts? You underestimate a man's pride.
Julian, I have something to ask you.
Go ahead, honey.
Are you really okay with marrying into the Vance family? Aren't you worried about people gossiping later? If in the future you meet someone more compatible, an official's daughter, won't you regret your choice today?
No. I'll never regret it in my life. My heart has no room for anyone but you.
Grandma and Grandpa's vows back then were just as beautiful. People's hearts change. Promises can't withstand time. Julian, let's end it here.
What did you say? Chloe, do you have another lover? Who is it? The one who plays the zither? Or that scholar who looks like me? Who is it?
Calm down and listen. My grandpa also willingly married into the Vance family. He and my grandma once shared a time of unwavering love. But later, power, status, gossip, changed him completely. Behind grandma's back, he fathered an illegitimate son with a maid. And even before grandma's death, he altered the will, trying to steal the Vance family fortune. His love over the years became unrecognizable. Julian, you have your own bright future, a promising career. I don't want to one day see us scheming against each other, becoming a couple full of resentment.
Chloe, in your heart. Am I that kind of person?
That's exactly why I'm afraid. If we stop here, our love will forever be the purest thing. So, let's leave this memory here today. Chloe, stop right there.
So are you going to marry that Arthur Pendleton?
Yes.
But you don't love him at all.
Exactly because I don't love him. And he doesn't love me, this marriage can last. It's just a business deal. No expectations. No disappointments. Let me go.
Please don't go. At least there's something about me that you still like, right? Chloe, you're abandoning me. But your body still responds to me.
Julian, let go of me. Let go. Stop it, stop. Julian, I didn't mean to.
You've made up your mind.
Yes.
3 years ago. When you left me, you didn't ask me. And now you're still going your own way. Chloe, what exactly am I to you? What do I even mean?
I'm sorry.
You want to marry someone else. Gigi, your husband can only be me. I'm definitely crashing this wedding.
Chloe, you're finally back. That Princess Aurelia, did she give you a hard time? Did she do anything to you?
Mom, Dad, don't worry. Princess Aurelia is actually quite nice.
Oh, that's good to hear. We've been busy these past few days preparing for your wedding, and you had to be away at the worst possible time. That so-called princess came to bully you.
Princess Aurelia was generous to me. She didn't bully me. Mom, Dad, you know nothing about Grandpa's matter. Now, preparing my wedding has been extremely taxing. Those matters concerning Grandpa should wait until after the wedding to be discussed at length.
Miss, today is your wedding day. This hairpin.
No, let's switch to a different one. That one with gold and jade inlay, the phoenix hairpin. Julian, from now on, you are the top scholar. And I am the head of the Vance family. Everything that hairpin represented should be let go of.
Oh, my sweetheart. You look so beautiful today. In the blink of an eye, you're getting married. And Mom just can't bear to let you go.
Yes, Dad can't bear it either. And from now on,
Mom, Dad, get this straight. I'm taking a live-in husband, not marrying out. I'll still live in the Vance Manor, not going anywhere. So what are you two crying about?
That's right, exactly. Our family is taking a husband. It's the Vance family gaining a new member, a joyous occasion. So why cry when we should laugh?
come here, sweetheart. This bracelet was put on me by your mom back then. And now I'm giving it to you, so later, you can put it on your husband yourself.
All these years, you've stayed in the inner quarters, and behind your back, those outsiders mock you for living off a woman, so have you never felt wronged?
Silly girl, your dad isn't deaf. Back then, I joined the Vance family with nothing, and outsiders called me spineless, selling myself for gain. But I've heard it so much, it's coming out of my ears. To say I don't care at all would be a lie. Chloe. Life behind closed doors is for yourself. Others laugh at me for being useless. But when your mom does business out there and gets wronged, I'm the one who can rub her shoulders. For this household of dozens of people, their food, drink, and everything else depend on me. Without me, how could your mom fight her battles outside with peace?
Old man.
Besides, the ones who truly feel wronged are never us men who married into the family. Look at married women, they have to serve their in-laws, manage the household, treat their husbands as their whole world, and the most dangerous part is they have to walk through the gates of hell to bear children for their men, enduring the pain of childbirth. Your dad, well, I don't have a head for business. I don't have to scheme and fight with people outside. Your mum was the one shielding me from the wind and rain. When your mom gave birth to you, she was in agony for a whole day and night. Your dad, listening outside the door, wished he could die in her place.
On such a happy day, why bring that up?
Chloe, your dad doesn't worry about making a living anymore. I can even grow old together with the woman I love most. What do I care about gossip outside? Your dad, in this life, is 100 times more carefree than those hypocrites.
Dad, Mom, I get it. Mom and Dad, you are also a family where the woman is in charge, with a man marrying into the family, yet you've been deeply in love for most of your lives. Was my choice really the right one?
Mrs. Vance, Mr. Vance. Chloe, the auspicious hour has arrived. Today's a big day for the Vance family. Chloe has found us a dear son-in-law. It's truly a blessing for our family. I hope you two will always respect and cherish each other, stay of one heart, and make the Vance family thrive.
Congrats, Chloe, on landing such a great husband. Wishing you and Mr. Pendleton a lifetime of happiness.
Thanks everyone for coming today to celebrate my wedding with Chloe. Arthur, thank you all.
According to the Vance family tradition, when the groom enters the family, the bride puts a jade bracelet on his wrist. Chloe, your turn.
I won't let you marry someone else. Gigi, I'm the one you're marrying. Isn't that the new top scholar? Lord Thorne himself? Not just the top scholar. He's now the royal envoy appointed by His Majesty. What's he doing here? And crashing a wedding? Oh, I remember now. Back then, when Miss Vance was tossing the bridal bouquet to choose a husband, it landed on Lord Thorne. I always said they were meant to be. But today's drama is even better than a stage play. This is gonna be good. Hey, Wang. Pass me some.
Julian, what are you doing here?
I'm here to join this family.
What do you mean?
I don't care if you and him are real or fake. I don't care if these past 3 years you've been with someone else. I don't care if you believe my promise. 8. Even without official status. Even if I have to be your side piece. Your lover. As long as I can stay by your side, please don't leave me.
Oh, look at this poor boy. He's so devoted. We have urgent family matters to attend to. Sorry for the spectacle. Escort the guests to the side courtyard.
Wait, Mrs. Vance. They haven't even exchanged vows yet.
You think the Vance family's drama is free to watch?
Gigi, I know you're afraid I'll turn out like Grandpa and become a venomous snake that bites you back. This is the love goo from Miaojiang. The white one is the mother goo, the black one is the child goo. Once the child goo enters the throat and the mother goo is in hand, the child goo's life is entirely at the mother goo's mercy. If I ever have second thoughts about you, if I resent you, hate you, or betray you, this goo worm will bite through my heart, make me bleed from every orifice, and die a miserable death.
Spit it out. I don't need you to make such a sacrifice for me.
I can't spit it out anymore. Gigi, now my life is in your hands. Will you still push me away? I've already eaten mine, Mr. Pendleton. Won't you eat it? Julian, have you lost your mind? What exactly are you trying to do? Do you have to ruin this marriage? I am the live-in son-in-law of the Vance family. By rights, the bridal bouquet hit me that day, so today I should be the one marrying into the Vance family. Now, I'm just asking Mr. Pendleton to give me a chance to stay. Mr. Pendleton, don't you even have that much tolerance? Or is it that you don't dare eat this child goo? What are you afraid of? Could it be that you will betray Chloe in the future? You. What a devoted lover. I'm calling off this marriage. Farewell.
Mr. Pendleton, wait.
Since Mr. Pendleton has left, then I'll step in. As the live-in husband.
Help. Who'd have thought that the handsome young scholar I ditched by faking my death 3 years ago would transform into the most sought-after top scholar in Aurelia City, Julian Thorne, and even come to steal the bride on my wedding day?
I've already explained everything to your parents, and the dowry's already in the Vance Manor treasury. Chloe, this time, you're not getting rid of me.
Back then, it was all a misunderstanding. I did it because…
Misunderstanding. You faked your death back then, and that's a misunderstanding. I've been a widower for over 1,000 days and nights, and that's also a misunderstanding. I wonder if the Vance family needs a new top scholar as a live-in husband.
But your future…
You are my future. Chloe, you can't run away anymore. Don't leave me again.
Lord Thorne, your methods of tormenting people have gotten so much better.
It concerns my lifelong happiness, so of course I'm not too proud to ask. I spent a fortune to hire the top courtesan from Misty Rain House to teach me carefully. This is just an appetizer. The really good stuff hasn't even been brought out yet.
Nobody. Where's Julian? Oh no, I overslept.
You're awake. Come, wash up. We need to serve tea to your mom and dad.
Is this what a live-in husband does?
Mom, please have tea.
Good boy. Your feelings for Chloe, I've seen them. If Chloe is ever unkind to you, I'll have your back.
Thank you, Mom. I trust Chloe. Dad, please have tea. From now on, you're a member of the Vance family. Today, I'm going to teach you the Vance family ancestral rules. No matter how formidable you are outside, when you come home, your wife's word is law. Now that's a man's true wisdom.
Dad, what are you teaching him?
Don't worry, Dad. I'll keep that in mind. Uncle Richard, please have tea. Ow! This tea's scorching hot. Lord Thorne, oops, now I should call you dear son-in-law. A few days ago, when you were auditing the second branch's accounts, you were so imposing. How come after just one day, you're kneeling before me? Ouch, this tea is scalding hot. Lord Thorne. No, now I should call you dear son-in-law. A few days ago, when you were auditing the second branch's accounts, you were acting all high and mighty. Now, just a day later, you're kneeling before me.
Uncle Richard, when Julian was the royal envoy, he was investigating on royal orders, just doing his job. Now he is my, Chloe's, husband, and it's only right he shows you respect as a junior. Uncle Richard, are you trying to mix public and private matters? Or is it that there really is something fishy about their accounts? You seem awfully concerned about that.
What a sharp-tongued matriarch. Let's see if you can really protect him. A top scholar marrying into our merchant family. If this gets to the palace, his royal envoy hat might not stay on at all. What a complete joke. Master, madam, bad news. Someone from the palace is here. His Majesty decrees, Julian must report to the palace at once. Lord Sterling is indeed a master strategist. This top scholar stooped so low as to marry into a merchant family. This has infuriated His Majesty and broken a major court taboo. Julian, I'd like to see how you get out of this unscathed. I obey.
Julian, are you really going to the palace to see His Majesty?
Honey, we've been married twice already. Are you still calling me by my name? Don't you think it's time to change how you address me?
All right, husband. Stop teasing me. Let's talk business.
I have to go back. The deficit in the second branch's account books is just a cover. What it really involves is a big fish in the court. If this isn't resolved soon, the Vance family will never have peace.
Now, you not only refused the arranged marriage by the king, but you're also bearing the title of a merchant's live-in son-in-law to see His Majesty. Those civil officials will certainly go before His Majesty to impeach you. And His Majesty, he won't let you off either.
Don't be afraid. As long as you're by my side, I have no predicament I can't overcome. Just stay home and wait for me. Did you hear? The new top scholar, Julian Thorne, refused the princess and ran off to a merchant's daughter to be her live-in son-in-law. Total loss of dignity. Creep. Absolutely. It's the shame of all scholars. Shh. Keep your voice down. Someone's coming. Oh? If it isn't Lord Thorne. Haven't seen you in a few days. Lord Thorne, the smell of copper coins on you is stronger than the scent of books now. Quite a bit. My colleague, you're mistaken. The foundation of a nation lies in its people. The people's livelihood depends on commerce. Without the circulation of money, how can the people pay taxes? Without taxes filling the treasury, how can the court pay salaries? Since you pride yourself on being a man of noble character, why not donate your monthly salary to the national treasury? To fulfill your scholarly pride, how about that? You're twisting words. A disgrace to decency. Julian, you really have a silver tongue. Julian, I made you the top scholar myself. I saw you as the pillar of the state. And this is how you repay me? You actually went to the south and became a live-in son-in-law to some merchant's daughter. How does that make me look? I plead guilty. But everything I did was all for your Majesty, to safeguard the realm of Valoria. Big talk, you threw yourself away for a woman, and now you drag the state into it? Let's hear your defense. Your Majesty, in the south, I looked into the Van second branch's account books. I found a huge deficit. This is what the second branch forged to seize the main branch's assets, a fake will. Your Majesty, look. The paper used for this forgery is royal pure paper. Royal supplies. How did they end up in a merchant's hands? Behind the second branch, someone from the palace is involved. At first, I thought some noble in the palace was just greedy. But after the fake will was exposed, Miss Vance was suddenly ambushed outside the city. Money moves people. Hiring assassins among merchants is nothing new. Your Majesty, I fought those assassins. They moved with discipline. Their blade techniques and the weapon marks they left all showed strict training. They were military death squads. All the troops of Valoria are under my control. Other than my Imperial Guards, only Lord Sterling, who guards the north, commands such heavy forces. Julian, do you know what you're saying? Slandering a royal prince is a capital offense. I dare not slander Lord Sterling. It's just that the person behind the Vance family has been associating with merchants and amassing huge sums of money. The Vance family in the south is as wealthy as a kingdom. If the Vance family falls into the hands of the second branch, the Vance family will become the money bag of the person behind it. The consequences would be unthinkable. Since you've found leads in the army, why not directly interrogate them? I have given you the status as a royal envoy. The second branch acts cautiously. The whereabouts of 600,000 ounces of silver have been completely erased. If I arrest them as a royal envoy, they could just kill themselves, but the trail would be lost for good. Only by becoming a live-in son-in-law of the main branch can I get deep inside the Vance family and obtain the secret accounts of the second branch's collusion with the person behind them. I use myself as bait, ruining my own reputation, in order to lull the enemy into complacency. I beg your majesty to see clearly. A fine use myself as bait indeed. By tarnishing your own reputation like this, aren't you afraid that I might discard you forever? Your majesty, I come from a humble background, with no prominent family backing me. Now that I've won first place in all 3 exams, I am highly likely to be courted by various factions, forming cliques for private gain. In the future, I would surely become a major threat to your majesty. Now I've become a merchant's live-in son-in-law, completely disgraced. All the noble civil officials at court are ashamed of me. I have no allies left in the court. I don't want the reputation of a noble official. I only want to be the sharpest blade in your majesty's hand. Good. A fine lone loyal official indeed. A fine sharp blade indeed. Julian Thorne, you have rooted out the traitor for me, achieving such unparalleled merit. Which official at court dares laugh at you? Today, I specially approve your marriage into the Vance family. As long as you remove this worry from my heart for me, I will not only guarantee you a lifetime of glory and wealth, but also grant your wife the title of first-class honored lady. I thank your majesty for your great kindness. But if you fail to obtain the second branch's secret accounts, the crime of deceiving the king, and slandering a prince, both capital offenses, you will bear them together. I obey your decree.
Miss, want to rest? What about the son-in-law?
It's nothing, I'm not tired. Husband. You're back. His Majesty didn't give you a hard time, did he? Did he punish you?
It's all right. I've told His Majesty everything, every last detail. Not only that, His Majesty has ordered me to secretly investigate the evidence of Lord Sterling's collusion with the second branch.
You mean we need more direct evidence? For example, the second branch and Lord Sterling's secret accounts of their private dealings.
Right.
You come to me, a dying old woman, for what? You already know everything I'm going to say.
Martha, I know you hate Grandpa. But now, what they want to destroy is not just the main branch, but also Grandma's life's work, the Vance family. You were also Grandma's dowry maid. Do you really want to just stand by and watch them succeed? Will you let Grandma in the underworld never rest in peace?
Martha. This isn't just a Vance family matter anymore. Behind the second branch is Lord Sterling. If you can help us find those secret accounts, you will be eliminating a threat to the country. Besides, this is also about getting justice for yourself.
The master spent his whole life living in the shadow of the old lady, feeling inferior and resentful inside. He hates it when people say he lives off a woman. On the surface, he manages the accounts and runs the household. But actually, what he hates most is that because he married into the family, he couldn't take the imperial exams. He has no talent for studying at all. He couldn't even pass the junior scholar exam. But he insists on putting on an unappreciated genius act. He stays alone in the second branch's library pavilion for an entire night, and won't allow servants to disturb him. Once, drunk, he boasted to me that one day he would use what's hidden in the library pavilion to crush everyone who looks down on him under his feet. At the time, I just thought he was drunk and talking nonsense. Now that I think about it, he clearly had something to rely on.
We mustn't delay. Let's go to the second branch's library pavilion right now.
An hour. We've turned the entire library pavilion upside down. How come we haven't found it yet?
No way. Did Martha get it wrong, or was it moved?
Chloe, Julian, what are you doing here in the dead of night? What brings you?
Sister, brother-in-law, come see this. Newlyweds like you, instead of staying in your room, you come to this abandoned attic. Looking for some excitement?
Chloe, you're just shameless. Bullshit. Richard, Beatrice, watch your language. Bringing people to surround the main house in midnight, who gave you the nerve?
See what a daughter you've raised. Bringing an outsider to sneak into the second branch, digging through this old fool's things. What is he trying to do? Are you trying to frame me, this old fool? I'm the royal envoy, here by royal decree to investigate a major case, blockading a court official. Are you planning to rebel? Lord Envoy, quite the presence. But Lord Thorne, in the middle of the night, what exactly did you find? Julian, who the hell do you think you are? For the rest of your lives, you'll never get my leverage. Found nothing, but broke into an elder's private residence with bad intentions. The Vance family won't tolerate such a disrespectful live-in son-in-law. Guards, seize them both. Punish with family rules.
I dare anyone to touch them. Martha, what are you doing here?
You're not dead. How can you be here?
Martha.
You're alive? Why are you here?
Martha, finally, you're here. That old fox has been playing dumb with us. I almost couldn't keep up.
Thanks for your hard work, Martha. You are in cahoots. You knew all along.
That's right.
No time to waste. Let's go to the second branch's library pavilion.
Wait, no. Although he cares about reading, what he cares about most is his public face. After the old lady passed away, he has been going to the mourning hall almost every day. He tells everyone he misses his late wife, but a profit-driven man like him would never waste time on a dead person, unless there is something in the mourning hall more important than his life.
Martha, you mean the real secret accounts are hidden in Grandma's mourning hall?
It seems we need to put on a show, a diversionary tactic. Tonight, my husband and I will come to search the library pavilion on purpose just to give Martha enough time to get the real secret accounts.
No, give it back. That's my lifeblood. You wretched maid. Give it back to me.
Winston Sterling, didn't see this coming, did you? Back then, you sent an assassin to push me off the cliff. At the bottom of that cliff, I ate dead rats for 3 days before the princess rescued me. Heaven wouldn't take me, just so I could watch you, you beast, get caught in your own trap. Miss Vance, your mom was all-powerful back in her day, but she was blind to raise this venomous snake. He not only secretly swapped the will, but Richard Vance is also the child he had with me out of wedlock. Everything he did was to let his illegitimate son take over the Vance family's century-old foundation. What did you say? Richard is your biological son? You old beast. My mother worked her whole life for the Vance family, and you dared to keep a mistress right under her nose, have a child, and change her will. You're trying to destroy the main branch. Are you even human?
No, it has nothing to do with me. Dad, those accounts of smuggled salt and weapons, you made me record them. I had nothing to do with it. Is that true? It's all clear in this account book. Elder Vance, as for this capital offense that implicates 9 generations, your second branch can take your time explaining it to the royal guards in the royal prison.
Mom. Actually, the real relationship between Grandpa and Uncle Richard, and the matter of the will, I found out a couple days ago.
You already knew. Who told you?
Princess Aurelia. She came to see me, along with Martha.
The princess came to you. Did she use that to threaten you? My sweetheart, to get the princess to hand Martha over, did you have to suffer? What did you promise her?
None. Mom, don't worry. The princess didn't ask for anything unreasonable. She's actually pretty nice. Not only did she not make things hard for me, she said she liked me. She even took me out to show me the world.
Oh? The princess took you to see the grand sights? To the biggest place in Aurelia City. Oh. I'd love to hear about it too. So, what did the princess show you?
The princess took me on a tour of the spots in Aurelia City that the noble ladies love the most. It was all for the Vance family's business development.
Oh, you've always been full of clever ideas. Since you already knew, why didn't you tell me?
You've been working day and night on my marriage, so how could I bring myself to trouble you with this? Besides, Grandpa is, after all, your father. I was afraid that in your heart, you couldn't bear this blow.
Sweetheart. You've really grown up. Now you know how to care about Mom. I'm sad, but I'm a businesswoman. I know best how to cut my losses. He doesn't treat me as his biological daughter. He wants to destroy the Vance family. Then he's no longer my dad. He himself caused this massive disaster. He should bear it himself. I only care about you and your dad. Chloe. Julian, don't let Elder Vance's actions cause you to lose faith in love and hope for the future. Marrying into the family is never an excuse to change. Only greed and selfishness are. I can see that Julian is a good man. As long as you two are united in heart, your life will definitely be more prosperous than anyone else's.
That's right. Your mother's absolutely right. Look at your mother and me. We've been loving each other for half a lifetime. We're the model couple of Aurelia City. Take last night, for example. Your mother was in my arms, praising me.
Shut up. Shameless old man. What are you babbling about in front of the kids?
Ouch, honey, easy.
All right. It's late at night. Let the young couple rest early. Tomorrow Julian has to go to court to see His Majesty.
Your parents have left. Wife, isn't it time for you to come clean with me? At the Sapphire Club, how exactly did you broaden your horizons?
Husband, let me explain.
Julian Thorne, this time, you've really surprised me. I never expected you to be so good at solving cases, catching criminals, and marrying into the family. You flatter me, Your Majesty. This case could be solved thanks to Chloe working things out in the Vance manner. I managed to get out safely thanks to her. Oh, Chloe Vance. I remember how Julian, to avoid the marriage, solemnly swore to me that he already had a late wife in his heart and would never marry again. How is it that not long after, you have a new love, Julian?
Your Majesty, actually, there is no new love. The late wife Julian spoke of, that's me. 3 years ago, due to the Vance family's crisis, I had to fake my death to avoid disaster. That's how the misunderstanding happened.
Well. What a fine fake death to avoid disaster. And what a fine reunion with your late wife. Your story is even more bizarre than the storybooks in the palace. Alright, since it was a misunderstanding, I'll let it go. This case is settled. The second branch of the Vance family colluded with Lord Sterling in treason, and the evidence is solid. You two have done a great service. Go on, what reward do you want?
This once-in-a-lifetime chance shouldn't be missed. Your Majesty, I do have a presumptuous request.
Oh? Let's hear it.
The Vance family's shops in the south, although profitable enough, lack a prestigious name. I take the liberty of asking Your Majesty to grant an inscription for my trading company. Not only that, I also wish to ask Your Majesty to buy shares.
Your Majesty, please calm down. Chloe doesn't understand court rules. I'll be punished in her place. Silence. Let me hear her out. This Miss Vance of yours, just how bold is she? Bargaining with me? Chloe Vance, the Vance family, because of the second branch's treason, was nearly wiped out entirely. Now you're pulling me into your game? What are you after?
Your Majesty, what I want is 100 years of peace for Valoria. And lasting stability for the Vance family. The Vance family's shops in the south cover clothing, food, housing, and transportation. People can go a day without reading, but they can't go without food and clothes. This way, I intend to hand over the economic lifeline of Aurelia City straight into Your Majesty's hands.
Oh?
As for the money earned by this trading company, every year, I am willing to give 30% to the Royal Private Treasury, and also take 50% of that for disaster relief.
That 50%, what are you going to do with it?
Whenever there are floods or droughts, these funds will be distributed directly in the royal name to the refugees, to lighten Your Majesty's load.
Chloe Vance, 50% of the net profit. Do you have any idea how much that is? That's a fortune in silver. If you kept it all in the Vance family, it would make you richer than the entire kingdom. Can you really give that up?
Money is just a worldly possession. If the empire isn't at peace, no matter how rich the Vances are, we'd just be fish on the chopping block. Wealth ruins the innocent. I am doing this, first, to lighten Your Majesty's load and fill the state treasury, and second, to completely clear the Vance name of suspicion.
Good. Well said. Wealth ruins the innocent. Julian, your judgment of character is sharper than my pick for top scholar. You are wise, Your Majesty. As for my eye, it's always been sharp. Approved. This 30% cut, I'll take it. The signboard of your Vance Trading Company, I'll personally inscribe it. Thank you, Your Majesty, for your grace. Long live the king. Gigi, why did you volunteer today to give away half the profits? Sure, the second branch messed up, but you didn't have to cut into your own profits like this.
You really think I'm just being charitable? The second branch colluded with Lord Sterling. That's treason, a grave crime. Even if His Majesty lets us off now, he'll hold a grudge later. Today's move is to surrender to His Majesty. Using money for disaster relief not only wins people's hearts, but also shows His Majesty the Vance family's loyalty. We tie the Vance family's interests to His Majesty's private treasury. If the Vance family goes down, His Majesty's money bag goes empty. He'll protect us for sure. This move is what truly lets us reach the top in one step.
You've suffered, honey. To keep this family safe, you've used every trick in the book.
Not at all. With His Majesty's backing, in the whole of Aurelia City, who would dare mess with me, Chloe Vance? Julian, from now on, at court, if you want a smooth career, you better start sucking up to your wife. What are you doing? We're in public.
I'll go back to the mansion right now, and properly suck up to my wife.